Welcome aboard, fellow adventurer. As we embark upon our journey through the magnificent land of the Mississippi River, we shall not only enjoy the beauty of the lush landscapes, but also explore the stories and themes Mark Twain presents in The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Whether we are strolling through the streets of bustling towns or drifting across silent, secluded channels, there are plenty of things for us to discover along the banks of this legendary river. So pack your bags, grab your maps, and let's get started on our expedition. The Mississippi River, also known as the Mighty Mississippi, is the second longest river in North America, flowing 2,300 miles from its source at Lake Itasca in Minnesota to its delta in Gulf of Mexico, Louisiana. For centuries, the Mississippi River has been a starting point of important cities and states of the United States and has been a major part of Americans' lives. Mark Twain was an American writer born in Florida, Missouri in 1835. Mark Twain has written about his experiences along the Mississippi in the two novels The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. As you prepare to head out on this adventure down the Mississippi River in a raft, I recommend that you take some time to get into the mindset of Mark Twain's most famous characters. Either take a few hours to reread a few chapters of the book itself, or watch one of the numerous film adaptations of this tale. While preparing, please be mindful of some of the themes that I think are pertinent to your upcoming trip. These themes include freedom, friendship, and self-discovery. Enjoy your journey down one of our country's most historical rivers, St. Petersburg, Missouri, Hannibal. Begin by exploring the charming river town of St. Petersburg, Missouri, whose real-life counterpart of Hannibal served as a setting in Mark Twain's tales of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. Take a leisurely walk through the historic town and admire the 19th century buildings that line its streets. Head over to the Mark Twain Boyhood Home and Museum to gain some insight into the life and works of one of the most famous authors in American literature. Take a quick stroll along its lovely riverfront, where you can watch paddle wheel boats inching toward the horizon on the Mississippi River. Keep traveling south and make a stop to see Memphis, a city rich with the musical aspects of culture. A must-see here is Beale Street, where people can listen to live blues music, eat some famous BBQ, and just soak in a very lively atmosphere. You will also want to be sure and make a stop at the Memphis riverfront, which can be viewed by taking a riverboat cruise down the massive Mississippi River. From the river, you can see the skyline of Memphis and how the river is neatly placed right beside the city. Natchez, the oldest continuous settlement on the Mississippi River, has more than 600 examples of antebellum architecture, homes dating from before the Civil War. Many are open for tours, particularly during the spring and fall pilgrimages, sometimes referred to as the month of Sundays because they last all month. The city itself is perched on a bluff 200 feet above the Mississippi and offers a number of scenic vantage points, particularly from the vast lawns of the sprawling plantation homes that dot the scenic river road south of town. The population of Natchez is about 21,000 people, and the area shares a border with Vidalia, Louisiana, which has about 15,000 residents. Of the many classic travel experiences available along the Great River Road, none is perhaps more iconic than a riverboat cruise on the Mississippi. Step aboard a paddle-wheel steamboat and step back in time to when these watercraft bustled with activity transporting goods up and down the river. Sit back in your deck chair, enjoy live music, and take an optional meal as you travel gently downstream, watching the river sights and sounds drift by. If you travel down the Mississippi like Huck and Jim did, you would encounter many of the same challenges and obstacles. The river presented many trials and tribulations for when traveling, which consist of treacherous rapids to uncontrollable weather. Stay wary, use your best judgment, and trust in the river's guides and locals to help you through the rapids. Enjoy the ride and the valuable lessons you learn along the way, and of course, a trip down the Mississippi River would not be complete without indulging in the mouth-watering cuisine that has become as much of a part of river life as the water itself. Dig into fried catfish, hush puppies, and shrimp and grits, and enjoy the company of the most warm and friendly people around. Imagine chowing down on your southern food with a big glass of sweet tea or a refreshing mint julep. Who could ask for more? Take a moment to look around you. As you stroll slowly downstream in the literary vessel of your trusty canoe, savor the words of life and friendship and truth. You are Huckleberry Finn. Beyond the point where the river bends, the remaining water twists and narrows, the waves dancing under willows and bridges and the clear blue of a still ceiling. In this, your own penultimate journey down the Mississippi, there is no more to see. I may as well be sneaking glances at our guests of honor as you compose this final line of the journey. Perhaps you will never come back from this odyssey. Perhaps years on down the line, after more twists and turns of the river, you'll return to this place, to think about that time when Mark Twain was your guide. I hope that sense of adventure remains within you. My heartfelt wish is for you to continue that journey far longer than mine. I hope you will continue down this river of life long after I lie still. Whenever you feel as though your adventure has ended, just remember, you are Huckleberry Finn. Safe journeys, my good friend, and may the spirit of Huck Finn be with you, upriver and down.